Hello Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It will not resonate with everyone, but I'm hoping to reach you, the masses anyway, the general population. But this is for Sagittarius, full Celtic cross. The energies coming in for Sagittarius, the main energies. I do shuffle these prior and I meditate on your sign, always. I'm hoping for a good reading, but if not, we get like something negative, we will work it through. We will come up with a remedy, possibly. So, putting down your swords. Some of you getting a little bit of an argument, a fight. Maybe not willing to fight with the Five of Swords in reverse. Subject at hand is the Knight of Pentacles, is to move on slowly. For some of you, you may be dealing with the earth sign. I do not assign one earth sign to any card or any zodiac sign to a card because I do read for the masses. This is something different. It's not a personal reading. But the Knight of Pentacles could be moving forward slowly. It is moving forward though. Whatever arguments you had, things are now moving forward. What's crossing it? Page of Cups. A lot of emotion is not there though. It's like you're wanting more of emotional response from somebody, or they may be wanting this from you. Your goal is to find out things for what they are, see things clearly. You don't like anything hidden from you, and you want everything on the up and up. Foundation, I'm getting this for a lot of people. The Magician. The Magician is in the upright, is manifestation, is be able to accomplish what you want, having the tools and the know-how to do what you want. In other words, turning water into wine, lemon into lemonade, you know. It's basically been able to manifest what you're wanting. In the past, Page of Wands, maybe a passionate message came through, or you can be dealing with a fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but when I see pages, I see messages or younger type signs. Usually, if it is a person, it's a younger type person or someone who has a lot of youthful energy. And I need to mention the Page of Cups could be a water sign. It could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, in the near future, you may cut something off, cut something out, or hold back what you want to say. Or somebody may hold back things from you from what they want to say. And in a way, this is good because it's like the words can be cutting if not. So you may be cutting out something else. It could be cutting out arguments. It could be cutting out just general situations in your life that aren't worth going anymore. Because I do realize, you do see here, you got the Magician, that you're able to manifest. So it could be that you're trying to cut out negativity. I got to clarify these as I will clarify all these cards. Possible future outcome or advice from the universe is a lack of victory if you're not able to manifest. So for you to manifest, you're going to have to put on your crown and able to go forward with this, or you will not achieve a victory. It takes effort. It takes that Knight of Pentacles moving slowly. You may feel like you're not going to get a victory, but wait it out. Outside influences, someone from the past that was kind of negative. Or maybe someone's having trouble forgetting you, you know, with the Six of Cups, because that's the outside influence, the outside environment. Someone's not able to put the past behind them. Hopes and fears, you're afraid there are no options, lucrative options. You may be fearing that there's nothing out there for you. Final outcome, You're not going to feel like you got your happily ever after, even though you're trying for this, Sagittarius. You may be going for it. You may not be able to, you may not choose to take on the Magician. And we're going to find out why. Remember, these you control. This path you can control. If you don't like the path you're on, change it. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of you have the power to go towards the path you want. But you may not realize that and cut things out because of someone from the past and maybe hidden things that happened. You may feel that things aren't moving forward fast enough, but realize that stability and things that are sound and last a long time do take a little bit more time than you're willing to wait for. So realize that not everything happens in a blink of an eye. But the Magician is in the upright. And when the Magician's in the upright, you can manifest just about anything you want. So what are you going to do with that Magician card, huh? Now, current environment, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, you feel like the messages aren't sweet enough, loving enough, kind enough. But they are stable. Something stable is coming along. It's just going to take some time, like I said. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Why you there is the subject at hand for Sagittarius. What I've been seeing for Sagittarius is a lot of family situations more than business. You got the Knight of Swords there. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They are in reverse, so they aren't being very kind with their words, or maybe the feelings are hurt and they lash out. And then the words aren't kind, but they may be saying to you, let's work this out slowly, or you may be saying this to them. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Swords, why you there as a subject at hand for Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's wanting stability in the long run, someone who's wanting their independence and able to control the situation around them. This could be you taking on this energy, even though it is mostly an earth energy, like Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But it doesn't have to be. It could be someone who is going for their financial independence. They're wanting to establish themselves in the community and to those around them. So it looks like the Queen of Pentacles is moving forward, because you can see her moving forward even though there's an injustice that was done with the Justice in reverse. Now, the goal is the Moon, and the Moon is in reverse. Your goal is to see things clearly and how they are, and no more deceptions. The Moon in reverse, why you there for Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles, messages still being sent. Stable, stability messages. Again, it could be also an earth element, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Maybe messages are going to be sent. You're going to see things for how they are, or a message of truth may be coming to you. The Moon in reverse, Page of Pentacles, why are you there in the upright as the goal for Sagittarius? You're going to overcome failure with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, you got the Magician, like I said, as the foundation. You're able to manifest. What are you able to manifest? Why is it there for Sagittarius? The Moon again. I see this for another one. What did I see this for? Was it Scorpio? But this is the Magician and the Moon, both in the upright. You're able to manifest, supernaturally almost. You're able to manifest things that you want with the Moon. The Magician, the Moon, both in the upright. Why are you there for Sagittarius? Yeah, you're going to do away with offers or options that no longer serve you. And you're not going to no longer accept options that are no good. You're going to manifest what you're wanting. Now in the past, you got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is in the upright. Why are you there, Page of Wands? in the past. Like I said, it could be messages or a fire sign. King of Rods, I'm thinking it's a fire sign. Messages, kind of passionate, abrupt though, from the King of Rods. King of Rods is not happy. Of course, this could be you. You weren't happy with the message possibly, or you were trying to send messages and it kind of came out wrong. Page of Wands, King of Rods, why are you in the past for Sagittarius? Strength, trying to regain strength in the past over a situation that didn't work out. You feel a little off kilter though, but you're trying to send messages that are important to you. Now in the near future, you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. This could be holding back your words. Maybe you can't speak your truth the way you want to, or somebody else is. Could also be cutting things out that are negative in your life. There's so many different interpretations for this. Let's find out what it is. Ace of Swords in reverse. Why are you there for Sagittarius in the near future? The Empress. You want growth in your life, so you may cut something out, the negative situations out, so you can regain growth and blessings in your life from the Empress. Ace of Swords in reverse. The Empress in the upright in the near future. Why are you there for Sagittarius? Page of Rods. And still, we got that twice. Page of Wands, Rods are the same thing. So you may cut something out because you want growth, and it may come out wrong to people around you, or someone may do this to you, you know. And there's growth coming. There's blessings coming by getting rid of the negativity. Okay? Now, we do have the Six of Wands in reverse as a possible future outcome, or the advice from the universe. Let's see what it is. Six of Wands, why are you there for Sagittarius? Why are you there? Queen of Cups, this could be a water sign. Again, we did talk about that before. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may not have a victory with this person because their emotions are abrupt and they're not willing to work on a situation with you, or it could be the universe telling you this person is too emotional right now to get a victory. So Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, why are you there for Sagittarius? Yeah, someone's not liking what is offered just yet. The offer is legit, but someone may miss out on something because they want something else, or they don't realize that someone's offering a cup of friendship possibly. They feel like these options aren't good for them. Whether this is a person that you're dealing with or this is you yourself not willing to accept this cup from somebody because you do not feel like you will get a victory from them. There's a lot of different situations here for different Sagittarius people. I do see Sagittarius, like I said, manifesting something, but they also at the same time may cut something out to get their blessings. Now, outside environment is someone from the past. It's a Six of Cups in reverse. It's maybe having negative thoughts or thoughts that are hurtful that were from the past, someone from the past, and maybe they're feeling this way towards you, they're hurt, or they have memories that, like I said, that are cutting, that are emotional in a way. So Six of Cups in reverse, why you're there for Sagittarius as the outside environment. If someone's not seeing things for how they are, and they may have blocked. They could have blocked you, or maybe they're upset because you blocked them. It could go either way. But someone is refusing to see something, and they put their swords up and keep everything at bay. And it could be feelings from the past. Six of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords in the upright as the outside environment. Why are you there for Sagittarius? Because they want some give and take. They're trying to balance out the scales. But someone, like I said, has got a blindfold on, and it has something to do with hurtful situations from the past that caused emotional pain. Hopes and fears, these options. Maybe you're afraid you won't get these options, or maybe you're afraid they're no good. 7 of Cups as the hopes and fears while you're there for Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles, you're afraid things won't move. You're afraid to be stagnant with the Knight of Pentacles. But it's not. It's a fear. Because I do see things moving forward slowly with the Knight of Pentacles over here in the upright. But your fear is nothing may move, that things will just close off and become stuck. And your options are no good. You're afraid none of the options are good. So 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, why you there? As the hopes and fears. Ace of Cups. Someone's wanting a new beginning. Maybe you're afraid of this new emotional beginning. Or maybe you're hoping for it and you're just not wanting to settle for anything, but you're afraid at the same time it may come to a halt, whatever you're trying for. In the very end, you got the 10 of Cups in reverse. You will not reach this happily if this thing is moving forward slowly, like I said. I may have to give you a bonus reading if I have time, but I got to give the other readings out still. 10 of Cups in reverse, why you there? For Sagittarius, why you there? Still trying to come over the fight you had. It's over, but you're still remembering it, or people around you are remembering it. So you still got to work through this. It's slowly, like I said, coming. You are the magician. You're able to manifest whatever this is you're trying to do, but it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords, both in reverse. Why are you there for Sagittarius? And come out of betrayal. You want that card in reverse. It is coming out of betrayal. Fights are ending, but you don't have your 100% happily ever after yet, because you're still going through the motions and the people around you are still going through the motions. Whatever hurt or pain or whatever situation with the Moon card and everything else that's over here, that things came out, it's going to take time, and that is like normal. That is realistic, okay? People are still kind of blockage and not seeing things for how they are. Negativity needs to be cut out so you can have growth. And try to cut out, could be the Page of Rods, which is harsh words. Communications are opening up though, whatever you're trying to do. With the 8 of Wands, that's the ending energy. I see communications opening up. Slowly. Okay? And this is what you're going to have to work with as a magician. You have the know-how to know what to do. Cut out the negativity. And someone may feel that they didn't get a victory, or you will feel like you didn't get a victory because it's moving so slowly. But it is coming. Realize that even with the 4 of Cups, something is being offered to you. It just may not be everything you expected. They're going to have to wait it out a little bit more, like I said. People are still thinking about the past, and they're trying to block the situation. But at the same time, they're wanting some give and take. They just don't know how they can present it to you just yet, and they're kind of holding off. Fears, you have options that are no good. You're afraid things will be stagnant and stop over possibly new emotional offers that are coming in, that you want to come in. In the end, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen and you getting whatever that you're wanting, what you're wanting to manifest. Like I said, it takes time. The arguments are over. You are overcoming them and the people around you. And the 10 of Swords is in reverse. And you're starting to let go of that betrayal. And like I said, communications are opening up. And things are starting to move forward. But like I said, take it slow. Things that are slow they stay around a while. They'll be there. They're more solid. Okay? So this is your reading. And I'll put it up as soon as I can. And I'll probably give you another reading if I have time for a bonus reading for Sagittarius. And I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.